Calendar rolls over to October 1st this weekend, and that is when the federal government will shut down unless Congress steps in to pass a spending bill to keep it running.
But there doesn't appear to be any movement toward a deal that would keep the lights on. So far, there's only gridlock. Both sides of the aisle are pointing fingers at each other as to why there's no deal.
Well, the Senate is preparing to pass a short-term spending bill to temporarily avoid a shutdown, but the same far-right House members blocking votes on spending bills say they will not vote for any short-term spending solution.
A shutdown could mean the pay for thousands of local service members is in jeopardy.
News 3 reporter Brendan Ponton is taking a look at the potential impact.
According to the Military Family Advisory Network, in 2022, 1 in 6 military and veteran families experienced food insecurity. And now there's a worry with the threat of a government shutdown that could only get worse.
If families are lucky to have a savings account, we shouldn't have to deplete it because Congress can't do their job and pass the budget.
Alexis McDonald is a local Navy spouse who expects her family to be able to manage in the event of a government shutdown, but worries many of her fellow military families will struggle.
It's no secret that many military families live paycheck to paycheck. We're going to have families who are unable to buy food, unable to pay their mortgage or their car payments.
Congress has until the end of the month, Saturday night, to reach a deal to avoid a government shutdown. If the government were to shut down, active duty service members would still be expected to show up to work, but would not get paid during it. That's nearly 130,000 people in Virginia alone.
The inability to prioritize our DoD funding has been very frustrating.
Local Congresswoman Jen Kiggins has introduced a bill to ensure service members, as well as Defense Department contractors and civilian employees, would still get paid in the event of a shutdown, but talks on the bill are still continuing.
So the impact that would have if we didn't pay our military members is huge. So we really need to be protective of their pay, and that's what this bill does.
Our area has seen the impacts of a shutdown before. A partial shutdown in late December 2018 lasted for 35 days and left Coast Guard members without paychecks. Local groups stepped in to help then. And this time around, the Food Bank of Southeastern Virginia and the Eastern Shore is getting ready if there is a shutdown.
We're pivoting and getting ready with our partner agencies, letting them know that people that normally aren't in their lines might be in their lines.
The Food Bank's president and CEO, Christopher Tan, says there are food pantries and other forms of assistance all over the region to try and help.
The food bank is there to fight the hunger fight for them. And so they do enough for us in our country, and so we want to make sure that we're here for them when they need us.
For now, though, there's hope a deal will be reached, or at least Kiggins' bill will pass, with time ticking before the shutdown happens. In Norfolk, Brendan Ponton, News 3.
One thing